Hey, here we are. Okay. I know, the idea was to do these a little more often, but, and I will do that, um, eventually. And for the longest time I was like, oh, I'll start doing this live streaming devlog thing, and it only took like about a year from me saying it to me actually doing it, so I got things done, eventually. So today, gonna be doing something different. We were doing lots of ledge hanging stuff. Um, Come on, you can go. You can do it. Unity. There we go. It is noticeably slower when I'm running the stream. It really must make that much of a difference. So we were doing a lot of this, and now that works. But so now what I want to do is something pretty different. I just want to make a different map, because right now we're just inside this house here. And not even like it's done, it's not done, but I just want to move on to something a little else, a little different. And that would be actually making a different level. And so right now, so what you actually see when I'm running it is like it's a level editor basically, and that's just this Unity scene. So really, yeah. So what I'm gonna do? Okay, so that's with this level, and then like inside this level editor, like when I actually hit load and save, then well, it'll just load in this right now, the Mike's house level. And when I save it, yeah, okay, it'll save any updates if I like do stuff like this. It'll save that, so I obviously don't want to do that, but oh, that's new. I got on the roof. Yeah. Let's just not look at that for now. So I just want to make a different level and then just start, and then I want to link the two together. I just want to make sure that that works, just so I can, I'll go back and make the house a little less rough around the edges, but I just want to link the two together, like the house and then like an outdoor scene. So what I'm gonna do, let's just say like sample outside. Yep. Let me uncheck that. That way, the level by default, since this doesn't exist, it's just gonna load a blank world, and then he'll just fall forever. I don't want to do that, so I will. Yeah. Okay. I think everything else is how I want it. So it should just load an empty nothing. Yeah. All right, and it does. And it's saying like, I can't find. Yeah, well, that's what I expect. It couldn't load any of the level chunks because they don't exist yet. So we're gonna make them. So now I have my nice outdoor tile set, which is just the same thing as the house tiles, but just with this little grass tile that I made myself. So if I kind of do that, and now I have to actually, if I want them to actually, okay, so let me just save it. Okay. And now, if I load, it should just load those two tiles in. It didn't. Well, that's already our first thing to track down. I placed down two tiles, I saved it, and it didn't do the thing. They should appear. Oh. I gotta like create like a folder for it. I think I have to do that. That's probably where it went wrong. so now... Hmm. Hmm. Oh my. This is very strange. Nothing works. Well, let's try and find out why. I'm just looking around through. See, eventually I got to get the whole, like, display capture so you could see my entire screen at once rather than just these two windows, because you could see what I'm doing, which is actually going around and poking around through the... Uh-huh, uh-huh. I see. So I didn't have to create that, I didn't have to create that folder, because I guess my level editor thingy out actually made it. So, okay, so sample outside, and inside there we have all the level data. This is what I expect to see. And so with the way the level works is it'll load up and then create like 9 chunks, and that will look like, they look kind of like this. And they correspond with these 9 files here. So 0, 0 being the center, this is like the origin chunk. And then kind of the idea is as you move around in the level, it'll move these chunks around and load in different level data. Kind of just like streaming open worldy sort of thing. So the 0, 0 is supposed to have, why won't it just select that? Why does it select all of them? But anyway, that 0, 0 is supposed to have my 2 tiles in there, but... Ooh. "2D tile sample." It's got the wrong tile set, huh? Ooh. Infinite loop, that's never good. What it's talking about is... Yeah, that tile set. Is this hard-coded anywhere? Because I kind of just got rid of this and put this outdoor tiles. This, I want to get rid of this sample one, actually. In fact, let me just do that now. No, not yet. No, because I might want them. But they're like the wrong size. Yeah. Do I have like the sample PNG anywhere? So like, it said in the console, 2D tile sample. Uh-huh. Yeah, oh, why? Why am I doing that? I need to not be hard coding this. The first thing I gotta do is... It's always so icky. Outdoor tiles. So that's the one that is actually in use here. Man. Let me see what it does now. I gotta restart it. Whenever you're ready. Why does it keep importing stuff? Okay, alright, I made meta files for them. Wait a minute. Yeah, alright. That's just a Unity doing Unity things. Huh. Why, oh why? It might have been because, see, that brown was from this sample tile set. Let me just start over for a second. Let me just delete that and remake that level. Where did I even have it? Yeah. Delete. Okay. Don't even need you, because I'll just remake that. Okay, yeah, so it's like, I can't find anything. That's fine. I'm just going to put down these two things. Good, yes. These are just logs saying I couldn't find that. Okay. Save. And then let me just restart. Okay, so it created the save created all the chunk files. Good. And now Unity should be making the meta files for it. Yep, it did. And then we should load this in. That's no good. And so it clearly thinks that they're there and it's just not rendering them. Let's see. What's going on here? That's the 0, 0 chunk. It should have a unique tile. Yeah. Okay, it does. Do I really just have 2 tile chunk scripts on it? That seems suspect. I probably need to get rid of one. Yeah, really gotta take that out. Well, let's see here. First, let me see. I look at the gizmos. If I look at this kind of white square here, this would have. Well, I'll show you what happens when that. So, in addition to just drawing the regular squares, I could draw. Oh my! It won't even draw that. I can't really show you right now. I gotta figure out why I'm not seeing anything. Alright, gotta attach the debugger. Okay. We're gonna draw this round tile over there. It doesn't get to this process function. Alright, right when I click on the canvas, it will say it should go to here. It should go here because so I can like mass place tiles like in a range, but I just want to put down one. So that should end up hitting that. Yeah. And stamp is like a template. Yep, it's a cosine tile. Yep, all looks fine. So we will just follow this down. Did I already miss it? Oh. Okay. Yeah, It never got into this process function. After I put down a tile, it's supposed to process it. So there's a lot of strange things going on. Let's take this from the top. Let me take it from all the way in the top, like when we load. Yep. And then we'll attach. Okay. Yep, chunk 0, 0, that's what I want. Because that's the only chunk that will have any tiles in it. And yes, it has one unique tile, which is just a square that I drew. Source Atlas names. Outdoor tiles, that's right. We don't have any events. No, not yet. And we need to load in. Yep, okay, so that's, yep. 2D tiles, outdoor tiles. So it should be asynchronously loading this atlas. And then it should eventually hit here when it is loaded. And then we go into the loading tile state. So yeah, all right, continue. Whew. Well, that took a turn. The flow didn't go where I wanted. So if we are chunk, I'm just going to go through each one until we're at chunk 0, 0. This is -1, 1, 0, -1, 0, 0. Okay. It's still in the uninitialized state. Oh. Huh. So it never left the uninitialized state. Huh. I would walk you guys through all this, but like I wasn't set up to do that today. This was supposed to go smoothly, and I was supposed to just go, hey, look at how my level creation system works. Or I guess in this case doesn't. So, as always, we debug. Okay. We should get here. The initial chunk 0, 0 should try and... Yep. And the Atlas Manager already has a reference to this because it's already loaded in the level editor. Mm-hmm. So it should be invoking that callback. I don't know why that didn't get hit before. 2D tiles, outdoor tiles. That's it, all right. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep, it pushed down those 2 tiles, those 2 squares that I drew. They are now in that to process list. And we're now in loading tiles. Yeah. Oh. Huh. I think I see what happened. So it's assuming it has to load more atlases, but it actually already loaded all of them, so now it's going to tell itself it still needs to do that. That's just a wrong order of stuff. There, I'll just put that first. Because this callback could actually say, you're not loading atlases anymore. I was just doing it out of order. Let's see... What happens now? Aha! I don't know why I'm surprised. Okay. So it loaded those 2 things in. And actually, that other checkbox that I had before. What am I doing? Yeah, level. Enable player physics on load. So that way, as soon as all the tiles are done, then he'll actually fall to the ground and be interactable. Okay, which means yes. Now, something that I will say is this level is not indoors, and that will make a difference because yeah, now he can jump a lot higher because he's outside and he can run, but don't really have much of a place to run. Let me just give him some more of a runway. Aha. And double jump. Huh. Cool. Okay, that's good. But, okay, alright, now we're at the part where I wanted to be a half hour ago. So that's good. But now what's different about this, I don't have to just make, I could just do this, blat, blat, and hooray, I'm making a level. Oh, gee. Oh. I'm bad at my own game. Yeah. So it's like it's a level editor and it's the game at the same time. So I can kind of just like, you know, design it as I'm playing it just to kind of see how it feels. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Okay, it's nice to know that that still works, even when we're not in the house. Um, but now, in addition to just this blocky looking, because, you know, most games look like this, just blocks. Um, I don't like it. So, I mean, like, I can do something like that. And, I mean, oh, hey, why did that go over there? Just a little bit of lag. Let me do that. hmm So, it looks like a little bit less. Okay, that still works. Good. So, I have hills. I can add hills, but, you know, maybe that's even a little bit boring. It is to me, which is why I'm like, maybe I want to do different types of hills. Yeah, that's better. hmm And then I could kind of like vary it up a little bit. Maybe I want it like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Okay, so, you know, so that's okay. Um, it is pretty hitchy. I don't know. That it really only does that when I'm streaming. I promise. But maybe I'll do this. Ugh, it's not getting my clicks. Maybe I want to save it. Yeah. Huh. I guess I can't walk up like that. Yeah, and then maybe I want this and hmm so the idea being like I can kind of just make stuff that doesn't look horrible and blocky. Oh, why did that get there? Well, this is why I have a that. So I can kind of just make levels that look a little more, you know, not like blocks. Um, uh, and then that thing that I had before. Yeah. So, it's a little hard to see. Let me get a better angle here. Yeah, let me kind of... Where is he? Okay. So, what it's actually doing is every time I draw and put a different shape into the world, it's really just a collection of, you know, it's still just tiles. They just have different data in them, and the individual tiles themselves are actually outlined here. This is a collection of like every tile that's been drawn. and it just kind of saves them into this atlas, and then to draw it, it really just kind of picks, like, it basically just picks from here, like these kind of pre-generated shapes. This is too much going on. Let me make this like that. Yeah. Oh. I'm not sure. I'll take it. Let me just make sure I save. Yeah, I did want to see if, like, the ledge hanging would actually work like that. I just want to get rid of this selection rectangle. So that didn't quite work how I wanted it. So there's some... Huh. That also didn't quite work out. Yeah, he's not, like, grabbing the right spot. So that's something I have to do. I did want to see if that worked with tiles that weren't just the regular squares, and the answer is it kinda. It's kind of painfully slow, this frame rate. Okay. And yeah, that's kind of me just making a level like this now. Oh, ooh, ooh, what did you do? So there's some bugs. There's some bugs, you know, but that's okay. Now, if I unload it and load it again, it should all come back. Yep. Oh, now I'm over here. I'm over here, and what's going on? That's not good. It, like, put me in the wrong spot. Yeah, this is all the same chunk. Oh. Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, it put me at the origin at 0, 0, but then I actually ended up just drawing over it, and then I ended up putting him into a wall. Okay, alright. No problem, we can get around this. I can erase stuff. And I'll do that. I don't like the way that looks, but I think that was the problem. Yeah, okay. So now it looks kind of jank. There's just like a hole missing there, but yeah, you know. Yeah. Cool. Oh, and this this little blue thing is just to check to see, to make sure that I can collide with not only these custom tiles, because this is like a different whole, it doesn't even have like a Unity collider. It's just kind of my own doing. This, however, is a Unity collider, so I just want to make sure I can collide with both things. And yes. Alright, now the thing I wanted to do was make sure I can like link the two maps together. I just want to see if I can do that, and I think that'll be all I do for today. What was the name that the level we were in? Oh yeah, just Mike's house. And we were indoors. I forget if I actually saved this flag with the level data, or if I just put it in the editor. Okay, yeah, okay. Alright, so we had a... Alright, there was this door. And that... I was testing that around a little bit later, a little bit. And this is just kind of also my own... I'll get into this whole, you know, what a event means in this context, but I'm just gonna... Oh yeah. Can I not add it to the scene? Why? Oh. Oh. It already is in the scene. I just wanted to... It's like a little Super Mario World door. Now, the position doesn't really matter. And it is way too small for him to fit in. All I wanted to do is go from the house to outside, so... And I said sample outside. And it should do that effect. Well, this is weird. Why can't I specify that location? Maybe it's because, yeah. Because I drew this this Unity inspector window myself, and you know, totally didn't. Okay, so let me just say 0, 0, and okay. I'll call it door to outside. And I'll just stick this, I want to say I can just stick it back as a prefab. Oh, it renamed that, alright, yeah. So normally, with these prefabs, I would make one for each event that I want, and then like change the parameters and save a copy of it if I wanted different parameters. But this should be fine. I really only need one of these things. Okay, it's here. I just want to... Yeah, sure, apply. But then maybe, yeah, just do that. Okay. Because I don't want it I don't want it to show up yet. I want to place it with my event placer thingy. Yeah, everything looks so much better if it's bigger like this. I hated having that half screen, but that was so that you could see the code. Oh, wait a minute, what am I saying? So I just checked back into OBS, and yeah, my code screen is still up. I can minimize that for now. Or I guess... yeah. Nah, I don't like it. I think I'll put this back. Yep. Alright. Like I said, I will figure out that display capture issue. That's also on the queue of things. What was I saying? Okay. I want to place... Alright, this weird E that's annoying and over here. That's my event placer thing. Yeah. Let's put that door there. It's up there, and we can move it. Well, I was gonna say we could move it, but now I'm not so... Oh. Huh. Oh. One other thing. Part of the level editor means I can grab those events after I place them, but I kind of temporarily disabled that. Let me just go re-enable it. Where was it? Yeah, I think it was here. No. I shouldn't have disabled it. Every time I press the left shift, it should toggle between seeing them and not seeing them. Them being these little like event grabber thingies that I have. Yeah. See, like that. And then when I press on an E, then I can kind of drag it around and move it where I want. And I can put the door here, and it's there. And it's fine there. But yeah, now it's... Anyway, I think I could save it, and then... Can I actually use the door? Oh, okay. I got a null. Why? Oh. Oh. Okay. It's because I just disabled the loading screen. So it should come back though. Weird how my event... This is another bug I'm gonna have to fix. When I press shift, those little E markers are supposed to stay, so I can click on them and edit them and stuff like that. But the screen transition for the loading of the outside map didn't work because I turned off the loading screen because I didn't feel like constantly seeing it. But let me re-enable that. Yeah, there it is. Is this it? Yeah, okay. Now, aha. Well, it started to do something and then it pooped. What did we null reference now? Mm-hmm. Right, it's clearing off. It's clearing the chunks of the current level to prepare for loading the next one. But then it's having a problem here. Hmm. Let's find out exactly which one that was having a problem destroying. It might have been the current event that was going on, which was the teleport. Yeah, I don't need to know that that hit. We're here. We try to use the door. Use the door. And now we're here. So that's fine. Let me just see. So it's destroying the bed. Oh, alright, the very first event it had a problem with. Here I was thinking that something was already null, but okay. Let's replay that. So maybe it doesn't have an event component, but that would be strange. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. It's checking to see if there's any other events in progress. So, but the bed, as with most of the actual events that are placed, don't have an event class on them. Like this thing, the kitchen. It just is a sprite render. That's it. So when this tries to execute, it's going to, of course, be null. Okay. Let me just be a little smarter about that. Yeah, event reference. There. Now I can check to see if it even has an event. Okay. So now we can properly recycle these chunks, because the tile system and the tile chunks don't actually get deleted and then reinstantiated. They just recycle themselves. So they need to properly do that. OMG. Did it work? Oh, okay, yeah. When I said that, whatchamacallit? That, is the level, is the outdoor versus indoor actually saved with the level? It's not. So that I have to add that too. Because right now he can't really navigate to what we were doing before. That is wonky. It's probably not that hard to fix that. What am I grabbing? Alright. Oh, we should have grabbed that ledge. Yeah, like that. Okay. Alright, so we went from inside to outside. There's some hanging around bugs with these ledge hanging stuff. And I have to actually make him go to his outdoor running around mode instead of just casually walking and doing that weird, yeah, it's some stuff we gotta figure out. But, okay. That's about what I wanted to cover today. It took a little longer to get there. That's sometimes how it is, but we get there. Next time I'll kind of polish up some of these wonky things going on. And yeah, kind of build on this outdoor scene that we got going. Maybe have some actual extra graphics. No, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Yeah, all right. Well, that'll be all for now.